Hi, this is just a quick message about the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within you and what's happening now. Spirit has given me some downloads over the past few days to share with you about these energies. Keep in mind the divine feminine and divine masculine energies live within each of us. It does not matter gender. And you will notice these shifts and changes in the divine feminine and divine masculine energies reflecting in your relationships. Again, regardless of gender. So what's happening with the divine feminine lately is that the divine feminine has been forced to, sounds harsh, but it's been harsh, lovingly guided into, and it can feel like being forced, facing down some of those deep-seated wounds, some of those really far-reaching back wounds and heart pain. This can go back lifetimes. This can go back in this lifetime. This can go back in ancestry. But the divine feminine has really been digging deep to feel and heal those deep, deep wounds. It can be hard. It has been a struggly Cancer season for the divine feminine to really dig deep and understand and release the pain within these wounds so that can be turned into the divine feminine's superpower. When we access everything that's within that healing of those wounds, it does become that superpower. Now, that's what the divine feminine is going through right now. Meanwhile, the divine masculine has been in a place of a little more quiet energy, moving into more stillness, into more solidness within. The divine masculine has been moving into a place that is more peaceful and maybe even a bit more removed as that energy senses all of this deep healing that's happening with the divine feminine. Now, Spirit is saying the divine masculine will be coming into soon, a point of really facing down some of those deep pains and wounds on the masculine side. But for now, the masculine energy is sitting back, offering strength, offering some peace, and some stability as the feminine energy goes through what it's going through. So you may notice within yourself that your masculine energy has had to kind of hold things down while your feminine energy's been going through some things. And you may notice that in relationships. But the masculine energy has also been in a very reflective place of deeply diving within into some inner resources, into some inner self-reflection. It's almost like I see the divine masculine going through a bit of a self-audit, saying, what are the areas that I still would like to strengthen? What are the areas that I would like to improve, and what are the places where I feel like, no, I want to stay this way? Where do I want to change? And the divine masculine is doing this because the divine masculine senses change coming, and it is. Okay. So I'm going to ask now for just a general message for the divine feminine energy, what Spirit wants us to know. It's all about the King of Pentacles. It's all about knowing that you can rest and rely on that masculine energy within yourself and reflected to you. That it is safe and that is available to you, divine feminine, even if in the past and in past lifetimes it hasn't been. And then a message for the divine masculine right now. Thank you. For the divine masculine. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So the divine feminine energy got the King of Pentacles. The divine masculine energy gets the Queen of Pentacles. How's that for balanced? How's that for balanced? So the divine masculine energy is seeing the feminine's worth, is seeing, wow, she is worthy. And this is such a beautiful message of balance. It makes me want to tear up. But yeah, each is seeing the other in their solidness, in their healing, in their value, in their just inner worth as a vessel of divine energy. So this is a time of really appreciating ourselves within that balance within ourselves, and appreciating as we regard those reflections of that energy, going, wow, look at how far this has come. Look at the balance. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. We know our worth, we're solid, and we are healing, and we are forming this beautiful wholeness within ourselves with the divine. It is a gradual process. Pentacles are not fast. Pentacles are not speedy. They are slow, but it is happening. So This is a reading for the divine feminine energy. This is not tied to gender, but this is just an energy within us all, the divine feminine energy. We have all been going through an intense time of balancing of the inner divine feminine, divine masculine energies. You may see this reflected in your relationships or just within yourself. For the divine feminine, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning where you feel this spark of inspiration. You feel this spark of possibility. Here you can see it's a magic wand and it's saying, hey, divine feminine, don't forget anything is possible. You've gone through some difficult things lately. Don't forget that you have access to those divine miracles. Don't lose sight of that. Yes, Knight of Wands. Move in that direction, actually. Not only is Spirit reminding you that you have access to that power, but it's saying, move in the direction of that passionately. Yes, speak that truth. Knight of Swords. So we have that Knight energy of moving forward, and we have that Wands energy of inspiration, feeling very backed by the divine. Wow. And then the Two of Wands, which is all about moving forward. Move forward on that path. So the message for you, Divine Feminine, is move forward. Don't let any of the things that you've gone through in these intense energies of healing and of things coming up around Divine Feminine wounds, don't let that hold you back. It is time for you to move forward, yes, in knowing your worth, Queen of Pentacles. This is about knowing what you're worthy of, knowing, whoa, what came flying out is the world. Wow. So the world is about, it went flying way over there, so I'm not going to show it to you, but the world is about completion. This is about graduation. This is saying, Divine Feminine, you have closed the door on so much. It is now time for you to embrace all the possibilities. One thing you've closed the door on is anything that can sabotage you or take away your power. That Seven of Swords is something that would want to come and just steal from you. It is a thief. But you have graduated to this new level where you're no longer going to be open to that energy coming in and stealing from you. No, it's just not going to happen. So follow that Ace of Wands. Follow that inner knowing of, I am being led. I am above any of these lower energies. It's very important that you affirm that within yourself now, because things in your reality may challenge that at times. But just keep yourself lifted up in this inner confidence of the Emperor. This is Divine Feminine coming in to deep knowing of your actually masculine power. So it's that feminine feeling like, wow, I have access to that masculine power all the time too. It's not relegated to outside of me. Okay, I hope this message serves you. And this reading is for the divine masculine energy within you, regardless of gender. This is just about that divine masculine energy and what Spirit wants you to know regarding that. Nine of Cups. This is about, hey, enjoy yourself. Take time to let yourself shine, in what you enjoy and what you're good at. You know, masculine energy doesn't always have to be about work. It doesn't always have to be about achieving. Here it's actually Spirit saying it's time for you to enjoy. 10 of Cups, 9 and 10 of Cups is talking about you moving into this place of saying, hey, it's time for me to relax. You know what? Divine masculine energy, you've been fighting long enough. You've been a warrior long enough. It's time for you to relax. It's time for you to start a new beginning that is all about joy, all about reaping those rewards of all those battles you've fought over so many lifetimes. You have the Two of Swords, which is saying you may notice yourself coming in and being your own sort of warden or hall monitor, saying, no, you can't have fun, Divine Masculine. What do you think you're doing? You can't just enjoy life. But yes, absolutely you can. So notice the ways, Four of Pentacles, that you are clinging to the tower of confinement, clinging to the tower that says, no, you can't go outside of these limitations, because Spirit is moving you in a new direction. Six of Swords. Spirit, this is Spirit moving you away from things that hurt. Divine masculine energy, it's time for you to move into joy. The divine feminine energy has gone ahead of you in that. And actually the divine feminine energy is now focusing so much on healing. So it's important that you actually do move into this energy of joy, because it's going to open up doors, not just for you, but for the divine feminine energy. You will see all this reflected in yourself and in your relationships. The more you move into joy, the more possibilities open. The more you move into giving yourself permission, the more possibilities open. You may feel like you're worried there's going to be more fighting, more conflict, more things to deal with. I'm feeling a lot of head resistance coming in for the masculine. So you may be saying, no, I have to stay ready to fight. But no, it's time for you to align with Spirit is carrying me through any fights. I'm not going to fight because I'm on the divine path. I'm going to let Spirit carry me through any conflicts, any difficulties. It's important to do that, to align with ease, divine masculine, and to experience that within yourself, that you're aligning with ease. There is something that is going to coincide with your deep knowing, your deep divine knowing, that's going to be happening for the divine masculine energy. This is a wheel of fate. This is a fated shift that's going to happen for the divine masculine. So right now, the feminine energy has been going through a lot of changes and shifts to be able to receive more. The masculine energy will soon be going through a lot of changes and shifts to be able to access the heart more. So I hope this reading serves you, and I hope we connect again very soon.